Hi everybody, Mark Michaels here with Cutting Horse Central, coming to you live from the 2019 Ike Derby Classic, and here to report that cutting is alive and well in West Monroe, Louisiana. It's a big cutting here. We had 12 sets in the 4-year-old open, 177 total horses walked to the herd in that division. Started yesterday, it finished up just a little while ago this morning here. We had 117 horses in the open 4-year-old. Austin Shepherd led the way in that, aboard Metallic's MVP, now owned by Billy Wolf, scoring a 223 yesterday to lead that division. You might remember that horse. Hayden Upton had it at the pre-works and showed it at the futurity, did an amazing job training and showing that horse, and Austin's just recently taken over the reins and looks like it fits his program too, so good to see that. Took a 214.5 to advance to the second go in that division. In the intermediate 4-year-old, there was 58 total entries in that division. Brett McLaughlin and Sugar Ray Lena, owned by Heaney's wife Jody, topped the field in that division with a 220 yesterday. Took a 210 to advance in the second go there. In the limited 4-year-old, there was 21 total entries, and there were 2 teams that led the pack in that division. Christian Miller, aboard Rocky Mountain Blues, owned by Selena Barbosa, and Corey Corville on Boontu Sassy, owned by Peter Parker, both scoring 215.5s to lead that. Took a 211 to advance to the second go in that division. Now, as I said, we had 10 sets of the 4-year-old yesterday, making for a very long day, but if that wasn't enough cutting for you, well, they had the NCHA 1750 added open and non-pro last night as well. There were 2 sets in the open, 27 total entries. Chris Hansen on Fancy Ray topped the field there with a 75. That horse is owned by Charles Berger. They were a top 15 finalist in the World Finals last year. So it looks like they're off to a good start again this year. He won $2,402.68 yesterday. And then in the wee hours of the morning, it was well after 3 o'clock, I know that, the NCHA 1750 added non-pro was held with 10 entries, and none other than NCHA legend Miss Mary Jo Milner topped the field in that one with a 75 aboard her great horse Little Pepto Cat. She won $2,011.60 yesterday. So today we just wrapped up the 4-year-old like I mentioned. We've now got 8 sets of the 5-6-year-old that are coming up next. There's a total of 119 horses walking to the herd in those 3 divisions in that one. That'll be followed tonight. They've done a little bit of a change up in the scheduling order. The youth is going to go first after the 5-6-year-old, so to give them kids a chance, not to stay up quite so late. It's still going to be a late night though. The youth will go first, and then it'll be followed by the open and non-pro 1750 addeds tonight. So that's what's happening here right now. The 4-year-old open second go will be tomorrow. It's been a great cutting here, and we want to give a special shout out. I talked to my buddy Bruce Marine this morning because he went over $1 million in earnings, and he might be one of the older guys to do that. It's taken him a little while. I think there was some records missing from NCHA at some point, so he had to work a little harder to get to that $1 million officially. But we just want to give him a shout out and say congratulations, Bruce. We're proud of you, mate. I know that's a big milestone for you. So anyway, I hope you tune in to CHC live scoring. It's been great here. Lots of turnout. Everybody's trying the new leveling system out to see how it fits their division, and obviously more money being paid out. So lots of good things happening here in West Monroe, Louisiana. Tune in to chclivescoring.com to keep up with all the action, and we want to give a special shout out as well to Mr. Lee Halsey, who's sponsoring our results here this week, Cowboy Trailer Sales in Crockett, Texas. So be sure and check out Jim Carl and go talk to him if you're here, or check out cowboytrailersales.com and go see what they've got to offer. All right, thank you very much. We'll talk to you again soon.